Welcome to the underground, you rebel scum. You're watching the American Expat, and today we're going to be taking a step back from all the seriousness and go back to the good old fun of just making videos and having a good time. Today I'm going to be starting on a series kind of exploring what my wife and I are doing here to try and make money and get ahead with our connections in China and here. Excuse me. Anyway, stick around, more to come. Welcome to the car. So I have to admit something. I've cheated a little bit. Rather than waiting to order things from China to get started with business here in the United States, we had some stuff shipped back that we had. And that's where I'm off to right now, to the post office to ship an item that has been sold. I don't know what that was, it just fell down, but oh well. Yeah, it's a little bit slow getting started on eBay because they throttle you down when you first start off. That's been kind of a frustration where you can only put so many items on each month, you know. You kind of have to build it up. I don't know why they do that, if that's to, well, I'm sure that they're going to say it's because, we don't know anything about you. You could be some kind of a scam seller, but really it's to protect the older sellers, I think. You can't just jump on and start selling massive numbers of things, which is what I would love to do. But, we've been slowly building it up, and I am assuming at some point you can request to have even more. But, things are selling. I don't know too much about the other marketplaces that are out there. I've seen apparently Facebook has a marketplace. That's a new development from the Facebook that I knew from years ago. I guess you can sell stuff on Facebook. There's a couple other sites that I've heard of. Amazon is the one that I personally like the most, but I haven't set anything up to start selling anything on Amazon yet. But it feels more like a store. Like how would I say? It's more familiar to me because, I'm familiar with Taobao and that sort of thing in China. I feel like Amazon is probably the closest thing to Taobao that we have here in the United States. And they do have Amazon in China, but the Amazon in China, well, it's garbage. Nobody likes to use it. You're better off just getting on Taobao. If you happen to be a foreigner who's opening in China right now, remember that. Taobao. Do not get on Amazon in China because it's just total garbage. You're going to get ripped off. It's going to be fake stuff. Whatever it's going to be, it's not going to be a good thing. So stick with Taobao. You can still get ripped off on Taobao, but they're pretty good at protecting people. If you didn't get the right thing, you'll probably get your money back. But here in the United States, well, I don't know. eBay, strange thing. This thing sold on eBay. Like I said, I need to get set up on Amazon. The nice thing about Amazon, and I know it costs money, but it sure takes a lot of time out of your hands. If you were to just buy a bunch of really cheap stuff from China, you can send it to Amazon, and apparently they'll do all of the stuff for you. They'll keep it in their warehouse, they'll package it up, and oh my gosh, there's a terrible wreck on the freeway. I guess when it rains, you got to be careful. I guess we just got this rainy weather today, and it's been a little bit since, well, you know what, the roads, you just have to be careful when it rains. I always used to find it amusing in China. I used to drive, and I went to drive to somewhere, and this guy's like, "You're driving?" looks like somebody's getting towed behind me. Don't park at the post office too long. They'll take your car. Hopefully it's not just because he's waiting in line. I always like using the machine. I know, again, it's inconvenient to going to the post office in general, but as things grow with the business, I'm planning on getting some equipment and things and doing some things to try and change that. Now, as I said before going into the post office, I'm going to go check out this place. Now, this all started because I found some guy on YouTube doing sales on eBay, which my sales are a different sort of thing. He's, I guess, what you call a reseller or something like that. Anyway, he went into this Goodwill place that has these bins, and he just digs through them and finds stuff. And I saw this Goodwill place, so I thought, maybe that's one of them. It's a big new place. I'm going to go check it out and see what it is. It's probably nothing. I don't typically like to, well, you never know. I guess you can find some hidden gems in the thrift store. So we're going to go find out what they've got and what that's all about. And if there's anything worth getting for myself or for, I don't know, maybe you can turn it around and make a buck. That'd be interesting to give it a try. I've never done that before. But yeah, we're going to go check it out.
พะวงหลงเฝ้าสาวเจ้าบางปะกงทางไว้งงหลงเก้อหาโอเวรกรรมจำพรากจากไปไกลตาในอุราระทมตรมไม่เจ้าทำเมินพี่มองโทษจะมองพี่เหมือนผ้าพันกันเปื้อนนานก็เลือนล้างไปใหญ่มาตัดไมตรีน้องมีแฟน
Well, I'm here. The place is really, really big. I don't know what kind of a place this is going to be. I think it's just going to be like a regular Goodwill, only big. They don't really get a whole lot out here. The thrift stores. There's not a lot of people with things, nice things to donate, I guess I should say. But yeah, we're going to go check it out and see what it is. Might be interesting. Maybe they'll have something good. Who knows? We'll find out here in just a second.
บางปะกงน้ำคงขึ้นลงใจอนงก็คงเลอะเลือนกลอนปากน้ำเต็มไหลขึ้นก็จืดก็จางใจน้องนา
Well, that was an interesting exercise in finding out just what can be done at a thrift store. I found a few things in there, as you saw, that actually had some value. I'm surprised. I didn't expect that coming in here. I just figured it would all be junk, but well, I guess you never know. So for those of you who may be struggling at this time, maybe you're in one of those states that don't let you go out and conduct business or commerce, well, I guess in that case the Goodwill is probably closed too. But there is an opportunity there if you wanted to go out and do it. You'd probably have to devote a good amount of time to doing it. But yeah, you can find stuff at the thrift store and sell it on eBay or wherever. I didn't, because that's not what I'm doing right now. But yeah, you could do it. Very interesting. And now I'm off to get lunch from a local Chinese restaurant that my wife doesn't like, but she just told me to find out what they have for lunch specials. So I'm going to do that.
ว่างจากงานวานไทยจะร้อยมาลายใบข้าวห้อยคอสาวจำปาเจ้าเป็นเทพธิดาของบ้านนาบ้านทุ่งนุ่งผ้าทุ่งไทยเดิมสวยด้วยแดดแรงแก้มแดงไม่แต่งเติมเจ้าไม่เคยเหิมเติมต่อดินสอพองช่างขยันการเรือนมิเช่เชือนหน้าที่สิ่งที่ดีที่ควรเฝ้าถนอมอ้อมนวลหวนทวนลมทุ่งหนุ่มก็มุ่งหมายปอง ฟังแม่เตือนให้ไตรตรองหากมีชายไม้
Alright, picked up a menu. I'm going to send a picture of it back to my wife and see what she wants off this lunch special menu. It's not exactly the kind of Chinese food that she's a fan of, but maybe they got something that she'd like. We'll see. Lunch specials. Alright, it looks like she wants mixed vegetables, and I'm getting sweet and sour chicken with an egg roll. Should be pretty good. Just gotta call and order this. Yeah, I'd like to make an order for pickup. Sweet and sour chicken with an egg roll off your lunch special menu. Make the mixed vegetables. Make it spicy, extra spicy. As spicy as you'd have it for a Chinese person. $12.73. 20 minutes. Next spot. All right. Got the food. I'm going to take it back and enjoy this. So this is probably a good place to stop the video. Maybe not. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take this home. Pretty good. But I'm sure you were expecting that. American Chinese food. I'm an American. Good. It tastes good. Anyway, quite an adventure today. Learned quite a bit. I actually did find some things at that thrift store that were worth quite a bit more than what they were selling them for. That really surprised me. I figured, on on YouTube, you see people going in. Of course, they're only going to show you the good times, but yeah, I was surprised. Even here, I can go to the thrift store, and if I needed to, I could buy some stuff and put it up for sale online and make a few bucks. Very interesting. Anyway, I've got enough for this video. As always, if you made it this far, you enjoyed it, like, share, subscribe, and I guess we'll see you guys in the next one.